Hello, Jessie Katz Greenberg here, and today we are going to learn how to fold a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper into an 8-page zine. So let's get started. Start with a piece of paper. You can use any size that you'd like, but typically I do this with 8.5 by 11 or letter-sized paper. Fold your paper in half so the long sides are coming together, and you can see that I really take my time to make sure that those sides are lined up as perfectly as possible, and then just crease that center fold with your nail. Next, you're going to fold in half again, this time bringing the short sides together. Again, I'm taking my time to line that up nicely, and then I'll crease the fold with my finger. Sometimes I need to kind of put my finger inside the fold there to make sure that it lays out flat the way that I want it to. And then you're going to repeat this. So fold in half again in the same direction. Again, lining it up nicely and just using your finger to crease. We're going to really press on these creases after when we finalize our book. Now when you unfold your book, you can see that your 8 pages are identified, but we're not quite done yet because we need to make sure that this actually works like a book that you can flip through. Now I'm folding my page in half, this time with the short sides coming together, and we're going to make a slit down that center fold just until it gets to the intersection. And we're cutting from the folded edge to that intersection. Once you make that cut, you're going to unfold your paper, and this is where the magic happens. Now this part is a little bit difficult to explain with words, so hopefully you can watch what I'm doing here. But I'm folding again along that center fold, and if you kind of just squish your book together, that slit that we just made, that opening, allows us to fold it together and create these pages. It's at this point that you really want to press those creases. If you're fancy and you have a bone folder, you can grab that, but I just use the handle of my scissors to really press those creases nice so my book sits flat. Now you have an 8-page book that you've folded out of one piece of paper that you can fill with whatever you'd like. One tip I have is that I usually make the top of my book this side here, where all of the pages, in between the pages, is open, and then you can see here on the bottom at least 2 of the pages are folded. That just makes it so when you're flipping through the book, it makes it a little bit easier, so you're not kind of breaking in half pages as you flip through. Another tip is to just quickly go through and identify your cover, your back cover, and your inside pages. This is especially helpful if maybe you're going to design your zine digitally before you print and fold it, or maybe you're going to unfold this into one flat page and collage onto it, or do some sort of art on the inside before you fold it back up again. And this is just going to allow you, now that you're unfolding your zine, to see where those pages go and which direction they face. Because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 are facing upright on the top, but I actually have to turn my page over to get 5, 6 and the front and back cover to align how I'd want them to. I use this zine folding technique all the time and for so many different purposes. One of my favorite things to do is make mini memory books, or like little scrapbooks. You can see one here that I made for a girls' trip with my college roommates. I also use zines a lot for how-tos and instructions for make and takes at craft events, and I'm such a fan of collage these days. I also do some themed collage inside my zine, so here was one celebrating the 4 seasons. Most importantly, I want to know what type of zine you want to create, so please drop a comment and let me know what type of zine you're looking to make. I hope that you'll like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel to keep getting craft tutorials. I have a lot coming that I'm excited to share with you.